everyone, and thanks very much for coming back and joining me. Tonight I wanted to talk about Wonder Woman, basically, of course, played by Gal Gadot. Now, I really loved the trailer that was brought out of Wonder Woman 1984, really loved it. But basically, Gal Gadot in an interview has basically stated that, look, Wonder Woman, the new Wonder Woman movie is not going to just be for the girls. No, obviously, if you think about it, guys, the movie is called Wonder Woman, but she's being sensible and pretty much, I would say, saying it like it is, saying it as it is, saying, look, pretty much anybody can go and see it, girls can go and see it, men can go and see it. It really is, it doesn't matter. So I am actually going to read out what she had said to an interviewer, and this is basically on Entertainment Tonight. So she said to the interviewer, "But I got to tell you, it is not just for the girls. It is for the girls, but we can't reach the place where we are going to stop talking about female, men, women empowerment, feminism and all that before we work on both female and male. We can't just empower women only by focusing on women. We also need to educate the boys and the men, so a young boy that goes to see this in the cinema, this amazing woman that does those amazing things, that he can believe a woman can do that. You know what I mean? So it goes both ways." And I think that's really well spoken. I really, really do. And if you think about it, it really does need to go both ways. If you think about it, you can't just be making movies like, say, for example, Captain Marvel, and then saying, oh, it's only for girls, because straight away, you're killing off a massive majority of your demographic. And if you think about it as well, this is so well spoken. I mean, can you compare this to, say, the likes of Brie Larson when she stood on stage and she said, "I don't need a 40-year-old white dude to tell me what's wrong with the Disney movie A Wrinkle in Time," or whatever, word for word, pretty much what she said, let's face it. But the thing is, a movie should be for anyone. And basically, I think if you think of Captain Marvel, you're saying, okay, so only, this is only for girls, only women can come and see it or whatever. That's pretty much a big way of the marketing as well, sort of saying, we didn't really gear this for men. Men aren't going to be able to sit down and relate to Captain Marvel as a character. So we don't want your money, men. We just want the women's money. We just want all the girls to come and see this movie. But this is the thing, like, yes, you've got Batman, you've got Iron Man, Superman and all that, but she's sort of trying to say, well, you can't just have it where, this is what I'm taking from what she's saying, you can't just have it where Batman is only for boys and men, Superman is only for boys and men, we don't need the women. No, what she's trying to say is, no, if your daughter wants to go and sit and watch a Batman movie or a Superman movie, or sit at home and watch a DVD of Henry Cavill as Superman, she absolutely can. So, and I think that is a fantastic thing that she said. And you know what, Brie Larson only wishes that she could be half as classy as her. And I know people don't like people, like, I'm not trying to compare her in any way, because you couldn't compare the two. And she has so much class. See, when you see her in interviews, and honestly, she came across as really, smiley and cheerful and bubbly. And you even get that from the trailer that we've just got from Wonder Woman 1984. Straight off the bat, throughout the trailer, you can see her smiling. You can see, do you know what I mean? Whereas, I still haven't watched Captain Marvel, but whereas you look at that, I remember those trailers, and I remember saying, she doesn't look happy. She looks depressed. She looks like she wants to get off the set. She looks like she doesn't even want to be there. So I think it's great that as a female actress that she has came out and said this, and came out and she's not in any way in any of what I've just read out there in the sentences of her what she had to say in this Entertainment Tonight. Now the thing is, she didn't once turn around and say, oh, and look at how difficult it was for me to train, and it's not easy and it's been so difficult. Women should come and watch this and be like, wow, this is a really strong and powerful solo woman movie. You know, she's not doing any of that. She is just literally saying, look, this movie, anybody, take anybody to it. Anybody is welcome to come. Because if you think about it, think of Wonder Woman, the film Wonder Woman. Fantastic, right? It was called Wonder Woman. Okay, I'm a woman. I enjoyed the movie. I could really relate to her character, Diana's character, and I loved it. But guess who sat beside me and watched it? My boyfriend. And Michael absolutely loved the movie. He thinks it is fantastic, as we both do. But he was still able to relate to her character. Do you get where I'm coming from? And I think that's how you make a great movie. You know, not where you're trying to slash down your demographics straight away and all this nonsense and for agenda reasons and, you know, whatever. And that's the reason why I'm sorry, I don't believe Captain Marvel made what it made. I'm sorry, I will never believe that. Utter, absolute nonsense. So if you think about it, look at how well Wonder Woman done. That's because a girl could sit down and really relate to her character and think it was a fantastic movie, and it was brilliant. A man can sit down and watch it and really enjoy it. So she's pretty much saying, look, doesn't matter whether you're a girl, doesn't matter whether you're a boy, you will be able to relate to my character. And, you know, that's because the movie looks good and Wonder Woman was absolutely fantastic. They didn't have it splashed with any agenda or anything being shoved down our throat. It wasn't being constantly, you know, shown to us that, oh, look, this is a strong female, you know, empowered character. No, there was none of that. It was just, we knew she was strong because she was strong. It wasn't because it was the constant, you know, telling us throughout the movie. So I think, honestly, movie companies need to learn the fact that if they're going to have a lead female character, that look at the likes of Sigourney Weaver. That's what you need to be looking at. Look at the likes of Sarah Connor. That's what you need to be doing. And I think she's classy the way she's never, as far as I know, came out and said anything daft or stupid. If you know of anything, you know, you can let me know down in the comments. But from any time I can see her speaking or any time she's on interviews, she just says it like it is. But she says it in such a nice way. And I think that was quite well put, to be honest, the way she was sort of saying that. You know, we can't just, you know, only focus on women, you know, and that you pretty much need to educate, you know, boys, you know, younger boys, that, you know, you can go and say Wonder Woman and still enjoy the movie. It doesn't have to be Batman, it doesn't have to be Superman, you know, that sort of way. And same vice versa. A young girl can go and see Batman. Does that make sense? Hope that makes sense. I don't know, I just really wanted to quickly come on and talk about this. I literally just read the article like 10 minutes ago and I was about to head to bed and I just thought, you know what, pure class. Heck to the freaking well, yes. That was a really good response. Let me know down in the comments what you all think, and also let me know, will you be going and seeing Wonder Woman 1984 by Patty Jenkins? I cannot wait, honestly. But other than that, guys, thank you so much for coming along again this evening. I know I had another video out earlier, so I really appreciate that you came back for a second one. Don't forget tomorrow, before we forget, Retro Fridays as normal. I really need to get a drink of tea. I am like so thirsty. Anyways, Retro Fridays tomorrow night as per usual. And other than that, I will see you then. But until tomorrow then, yeah. Don't forget that the Force will be with you always, because it is definitely with Wonder Woman. Bye, guys.